I do a solo show every 5 years, so around about 2.5 years ago, it was just after COVID really, and the first piece I made towards the end of that is a piece called Out of the Shadows, and it's a figure that's kind of poised to, like a coil of energy to move forward, to do something new, and that piece was the trigger or the inspiration to the whole show. So then I started thinking of how we've come through a shadow of the pandemic, and then different things happened in my own life that I had to navigate and get through, and that led to just literally what was happening personally and what was happening then in the world around me. When you're doing a solo show, you're spending a long time thinking of, say, 18 to 20 pieces all in or around about the same theme. So you're really delving into that theme quite deeply and you get immersed in it. I've been reading about mushrooms for the last few years and they're incredible. They're basically the biggest living organism on the planet. I have a garden that has a kind of wooded area at the back, so I've been watching different types of mushrooms coming up over the years. When I realised that the part we see is just the transient sexual fruit of the organism, everything else is hidden beneath the ground. I started thinking about how, as people, we only show a certain side of ourselves and the rest is hidden. The bigger pieces I made in Madrid, I work with a foundry over there. They're very good. I've been back and forward over crucial stages. Normally in Ireland I do most of the metal work and that, but in Madrid they'll do slightly more, but then I go over at all the crucial stages. First you have the idea and it's a drawing, and then you start working out how am I actually going to make it. I have a friend, a sculptor as well, and she was lucky enough to be in Louise Bourgeois' studio in New York, and she's told me that Louise said, you should make the pieces you're afraid to make. These two mushroom pieces, I was afraid to make. So I'm really glad I made them now. Probably more pressure doing a solo show. I think it's a chance to just play with ideas, you know, run with ideas, and sometimes one piece leads into the other. While you're making, I'm very much hands-on sculptor, so while I'm making a piece, in the process, you know, ideas for the next piece, or I don't know, I think maybe you're just thinking of the next piece in your subconscious, and that happens when you're in flow with the piece you're making. That's why I called it kind of Out of the Shadows, because no matter what you have to navigate or go through, I think it's important to, well, one, learn from it, and two, to find a way through, you know, that there is hope and light at the end of it, and it's our job to find it. So the next big hurdle now is getting them from here into the gallery. I'd be happy then to see all the bodywork together in one place.
The work in Out of the Shadows deals with the themes of darkness, of light, of balance, support, of resilience and of self-reflection. The title of this exhibition, Out of the Shadows, is emblematic in itself. It suggests that though we all go through darkness, somehow we must believe that there is always light. Your work brings creativity, imagination, light and hope. And for this reason and for so many other reasons, art is so vital in our lives, and your art, Ola, is so vital in our lives. So I want to wish you every success with the exhibition, and I know that you will continue to think out and make excellent work. You will continue to provoke, question, and place a mirror into our age. And for that, I sincerely thank you.